Yo, what's up? This is producer Ben Ford, and that is not how we start the show.
And that phone's creating static.
Static. Yo, what's up? It's I figured. Wow, I can't get it right.
You're getting horrible at
this.
this.
Is great. This is great. Yo, what's up? This is I Figured Out I'm Grown. I am Ben Ford.
And I am Leander Kelsey Jr.
Welcome to part 2.
Yeah, part 2.
Another one.
This is our first time.
Another one.
This is our second time. Doing the same episode for the first time.
So we're going to continue with talking about our desires and how cars have changed our desires over time. First of all, I do want to say one thing. Thank you to the wives.
Thank you, wives.
We're getting this done. This is a great thing. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we do, because it's a beautiful day outside.
And we about to get done.
And we pushing it today.
Yes.
We really are, because the wind's blowing, it's kite season. I mean, it's all sorts of things happening.
So we appreciate you.
We appreciate you, and we appreciate you, the people.
Yep.
The ones, our fans, our beloved, everybody. We love you. Yeah, there we go.
Now that I know what you're talking about. Wasn't that the movie where the girl came out the TV?
No, that's The Omen or something.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
didn't she do that on there too?
No. Yeah, she did that on there, but the other one was like Beloved.
Oh, okay.
You gotta check it out. It's a creepy movie.
Okay.
Anyway,
all right.
So
we left off with me talking about the Honda.
Yeah, we were talking about the Honda, and I was talking that your Honda represents you very well, because it shows who you really are. Because if you pulled up in like a Porsche Cayenne or something, or a Lamborghini truck or something, I'd be like, that's not my dog. He ain't gonna drive that. Because I truly believe if you were uber rich and wealthy, you would truly be a Prius driver.
Maybe.
That's you. I
would probably have a Ford Lightning.
The old school or the new school? Which Ford Lightning?
Like if I was uber rich.
The Ford Lightning fastest production truck, or the Ford Lightning of today plug-in?
Fastest production truck.
Okay. Just need to make sure, because you were just telling me you didn't like electric vehicles.
No. Fastest production truck.
Okay. So I'm going to say this. Here's what I'm going to say.
Or a Ford Raptor. That would be cool.
That's wasteful.
So if I'm uber rich and I ain't got no think about, I'm just going to get a doors opening in the background.
Yes. But here's what I say. And I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I was joking because I know that you would, if you had the cash to really blow on anything you wanted, you probably really would. You would definitely buy
get a
something
car
else
that somebody drove for me.
I could see that. I probably would buy. If money were no object when it came down to vehicles, I'd be like Jay Leno. I would have all sorts of kind of cars, because I'm a car guy. Deep down inside, I really, truly am a car guy. I love cars. I think they are exciting. I really, truly believe that cars, like, to me, old school, new school, electric, all sorts of things.
When money is no object to us, because we're getting sponsored by these amazing companies, Dubai.
Jay Leno.
Right. I'm going to have a driver. I don't want to drive. Why? Driving sucks.
I want to drive.
Driving sucks.
I want to drive.
It's terrible.
If I'm sitting in my whatever,
Jay Leno drives on his own track. He doesn't drive to work. He don't drive places.
Well, Jay Leno doesn't work anymore.
But I'm saying, like, having those cars that he has, he can only use, like owning a Lamborghini. Can you drive a Lamborghini to its full potential, to the full characteristics and specs that it is made for in America?
No.
If you do, you are risking getting a ticket.
Going to jail.
Because I think they did it, like they did 95 all the way across, and like they got chased by police. But like, you cannot drive that car. You can't. In America, if you have a car like that, it's only to pull up and go, hey, I've got a car like this.
And I'll be pulling up saying, hey, I got a car like this.
And I'd be pulled up with my legs up saying, hey, you drove, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I got tickets on the way here too.
I'm drinking some champagne.
I ain't drinking and driving. But
I'm not driving.
You're not. But see, now me, I'm like, the reason why I would drive, and I'm not talking. I mean, I would have car. If I had Uber money, I would probably not Uber money, but if I had lots of Uber money, when I like that. When I'm there, I'm there.
Yeah.
But right now that I'm not there, I'm setting my sights on driving these vehicles.
Okay.
And it's because, as they say, until you get there, you always dream about driving this vehicle.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a driver for my kids.
The thing that disturbs me about vehicles today is there are vehicles that you truly cannot afford, that you'll never have an opportunity to touch. You can look at them, but you'll never be able to touch. Or it's amazing to me. There's things in this world that you'll never be able to touch or see with your own two human eyes.
Yeah.
But it does exist. And there are cars that are like that. And I truly, truly believe that I'd drive the hell out of one of those cars, man.
Like what, the Ford GT? I love that car.
I'd drive the hell out of that
beautiful.
car.
There was one up for sale for $1.3 million.
And I would buy it. And I would drive it and I would park it and it would just sit there and I would just look at it. I'm the type of person to where I don't have to physically drive every car, but I would love to just know that I have it and I can just walk outside, turn the key, listen to it, turn it off, and go back in the house.
You know what I would do?
That makes me perfectly content.
I would rent it. I'd rent it. Like if I went to Germany, I would rent something I could drive on Autobahn.
I don't want to rent something like that. No, let me rephrase that. And see, I don't want to go drive it on somewhere where I can kill myself.
I want to go 200 miles an hour in a car.
I don't want to go. And see, now
well, there would be kilometers over there. So that's like 160.
So see, that's the difference between me and you. I just want to drive the car.
Yeah.
I don't want to drive it to its full potential. I don't want anything to happen to me physically.
But it's made to go.
But my body is not made to sustain the crash that I'm not.
Well,
if
you paid this much money, shouldn't they have put something into the safety?
They did. They put a professional driver in it, and you sit in the passenger side and let them drive you that fast.
Isn't that weird? Because you hear about those cars that get twisted up after they have these accidents, and nobody ever lives.
Yes, because they're not designed to take the hit like that.
But you paid like $700,000 for that car.
Right.
Nobody designed a safety mechanism in that car to protect the person that could buy another one.
Well, the car,
that seems like a bad business model.
It's like
once they're going, they can't buy another one.
I mean, I don't know. All I know is this. I have no desire to drive a car that fast. I just want to drive the car.
Got you.
Period. I don't want to kill myself in the vehicle. It's not a good idea because then who's going to spend my money?
What do you think of luxury sedans?
I like luxury sedans. Sports sedans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
Now, I told you, there is the one truck that I would like, that I would get, which I still have my eye on.
Which one?
It is called the Opus.
Yes.
Yes.
The special, like the Discovery.
Yeah, it looks like a Land Rover Discovery. Mm-hmm. It's a small company. That thing is beautiful.
And I think that, and I truthfully believe that you should buy it.
I might.
I think you should.
I think it's a wonderful
because when you buy something that you really, really want,
yeah,
you feel good about it. And that's what it's all about. It doesn't matter.
There's only one problem though.
What problem is that?
It doesn't say it has CarPlay on the website, so.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna let if you're gonna let one type of electronic, if you're gonna let a $400, a $1,200 iPhone dictate what type of car you buy, there's that's a problem.
There's a problem.
That is really truly a problem. I don't know what to tell you. But I will say this.
What's up?
Cars to me are definitely fun. As I've aged, I've gotten older, and I really truly just value them in a different way. Do I waste my money on them? No, I don't. Simply because I'm more practical when it comes down to it now. I have responsibilities now. It costs a lot to. It just costs a lot right now, and cars to me today are disposable income type things that you can go, on and on and on and on. Like my 20-year-old pickup truck, I enjoy driving that just as much as I enjoy driving that more than I enjoy driving my newer Jeep.
Yeah.
And it's simply just because I just enjoy, one, I got the model that I wanted. Two, it's a fun vehicle. I spend a little bit getting it fixed every year because it's old. It's got almost 300,000 miles on it, or 270,000 miles on it. So it's fun.
270 club.
270 club.
Now, if only I could get to 270. I'm trying to get there.
So,
whoa, that was tough. That was a tough laugh.
Because you caught me. I didn't know if you're talking about the truck or you're talking about you personally. I didn't know. You got me. You got me.
You ain't getting there, bro. Pow, 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 pow.
I didn't say you ain't getting there.
That
but I
face
was like,
said it all. Yeah, right. Their face was like, yeah, right.
Hey, y'all run that back. Tell me what y'all think. Leave it in the comments below. I was talking about the car. I hope his car gets to 270.
Yeah. My weight is going to get down to 240. Everybody, my face is going to be so slim, I'm going to have to zoom in the cameras. Yes. I said it. Oh, I got that car name. I got the car name. Look, hey, that wasn't a joke to land. That was the truth. I want to be slim in the cameras. I'm going to be shopping in the mall. Watch.
He's going to be able to fit in his Prius comfortably. Or you could do like Shaq and just have one extended to fit you.
Right. Didn't he? He definitely did that.
Something like that.
So I messed up on the name. It's not Opus. Opus is something else. But Ineos Grenadier.
Ineos Grenadier.
It's a Grenadier. That's the
Grenadier.
Yeah, Grenadier.
I like it. You should get it.
British Syrian that thing.
I think you should definitely. I really think you should get it, man, because you deserve. Now, I don't like saying things like this, but you deserve it, and it's going to make you feel good when you wake up in the morning, and you're recording, and you're editing, and you're going, and you're shooting, and you're driving, and you're doing all the things that you've always done. Mm-hmm. It makes you feel better, even if you don't drive it there. Yeah. When you pull up in the yard, it makes you go.
Yep, Ineos Grenadier. I need it.
It makes you feel good when you drive.
Take scholarship. Sponsorship.
When you drive what you like, it's just different, man.
You know what you could pop the window. You could pop the Safari windows off of it.
That is pretty cool.
It's a really cool car. Man.
I don't know when you gonna drive it in the Safari.
I'm gonna find the Safari.
You're gonna drive it through the drive-thru.
Well, I could take it to Delaware. I could take it
drive-through zoo.
The drive-through zoo. Where is the drive-through zoo? You tell me that.
I don't know.
Get yourself in trouble. Get yourself in trouble. Go ahead. Where's the drive-through zoo?
I don't
Kelsey?
know. I don't know. Is it? I have no idea. But listen, wherever, if you know where the drive-through zoo is, leave comments.
Where's the drive-through zoo? I got like 4.
And the drive-through zoo. He's gonna come through in his Opus. In his, what is it called again?
Grenadier.
In his Grenadier.
And I'll take that sponsorship. I said scholarship.
Yeah, you did. You keep saying it. You keep saying it. So when you think about cars, is it important to you now? Are they as important as the? Well,
I just don't like giving. So my thing right now, and I don't want to pay for gas either. I don't like electric cars. And I don't want to pay for gas.
It just sounds like you cheap as shit. Oh, damn. Like, oh man, I did it again. You talking about something and you just like, I don't want to pay for gas. I don't like the tires. I don't want to pay.
No, I like tires. I spend a lot of money on tires.
That's what
they're fuel efficient.
Yeah, and it's always something. I'm telling you, man. I'm like. I get it, but I don't understand it. I'm just like you.
I can't be cheap, y'all. I look amazing on this camera.
It's not, but he doesn't see the value in his. Well, no, because you do see the value in the vehicle. You just like, I ain't spend no money on it.
No,
I ain't spend no money.
Did spend
but
money
you want
on
a Grenadier or whatever.
I like a Grenadier.
No, you want one
because
when you said it, you were like, it's called something Grenadier, and I can pop the top out of it, and it's excuse me, guys, it's gonna have British accents, and it turns the corners, and la. You love that vehicle.
It's really cool,
and there's nothing wrong with that. It's a gas hog.
No, it's not. It's 17 miles to the gallon.
Oh wow! It doesn't even make the cutoff to be produced in America. So.
It's powered by a BMW inline 6.
I'll go for all of those wonderful things. And that's why you know all those things and you really, really like that vehicle.
I do like that vehicle.
And you'll sit there and you'll go, I can say, Ben, you should get that car. And you'll be like, well, I got to make a monthly note. Maybe if I didn't have to finance it and they raised the interest rate to -7 and gave me 5 more points, I'd consider getting it with a negative payment if they paid me to drive it.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'll just buy some $5,000 tires, not rims, but tires for my truck. because it's going to make my gas mileage go from 11.2 to 12.
Wasn't for the truck. My truck got truck wheels on it. The Honda got an extra 2-3 miles a gallon out of it from changing the tires.
See what I'm saying?
I put Tesla tires on it. When you go out there and look at it, you're gonna see it. Those Tesla tires.
I saw.
It's smooth as hell.
Because Tesla makes a great vehicle.
No, because they need those tires to be efficient, because if they don't, they won't make that actual mileage.
I'm good for that.
Their range is a lie.
Have
you seen the resale value?
Your truck vehicle is ranged for a lie. Yeah, that's why I won't buy a new one.
No, have you seen the resale value of the Teslas?
Mm-hmm.
They're like absolutely bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, that's when you buy it.
Like, but no, because if the battery goes, that's 30,000.
Well, not quite 30,000.
It's 30,000.
That's not true. It's not 30 grand.
We want to look it up.
You can look it up. You can fact check it.
I'm telling you, it's 30,
fact check. It's not
that's
30
why the
grand.
bull. That's why the bull over in Europe, he just burned his. He blew it up. He was like, "Why am I going to pay $30,000 to replace a battery in my Tesla that only got? I think he only got like 90,000 miles out of it.
He in Europe,
so that's 30,000 pounds. So that's like 38,000.
That's his bad. He should have bought it over here where it don't cost that much.
Like that's what's crazy to me. And I think Hertz right now is actually selling all of theirs off.
I'm not, but that again, when you buy something like that, that's on you to go out there and spend all your hard-earned money on it, and you decided, but you took the chance.
I was hype about the Rivian. I was hype about that one.
I just don't take a few outliers and say, hey, this is the end all. The fact of the matter is, you're only going to drive the car for 6-7 years anyway.
Yeah.
Most people.
Do you know the range of the electric Hummer? It's just as bad as a gas Hummer.
Yeah. It's not, but it wasn't meant for it to be a more efficient way to travel.
Well, what's the point?
So you can say you're green. The same thing it's like people that go, I'm green. Well, you still used up all this stuff to create the electric power for your vehicle. You're not really green.
No, you're not.
You're just not emitting any gas directly by yourself, but you're relying on someone else to produce the power to power your vehicle. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
No, it still washes itself out.
I mean, for me, it's just about.
I just think electric cars take a bad rap. I mean, you know what you're getting. You're getting new technology.
It's not. I mean, that subscription stuff we talked about though. That kind of is a real.
It's a real thing that's about to happen. It's about to happen, bro.
It is happening, but it's a deal breaker. Like, that's crazy.
Geez, you go out right now and buy a $4,000, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 TV.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even use the apps until you accept the service agreements.
Yeah, but that's not a subscription.
It's worse. It means your TV is useless to you unless you hit okay.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, you buy. So say you finance a Tesla, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is the difference between subscriptions. Disney Plus subscription, Tesla subscription.
Mm-hmm.
Heated seats, whatever else comes with that subscription.
Tesla, when you buy your subscription, you bought the car. It's part of your package. BMW is giving the option to add and take away.
Okay, so let's use BMW for an example.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you got BMW, I don't know, air-conditioned seat, heated seats.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice things to have.
More horsepower.
More horsepower too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, more horsepower.
Mm-hmm.
Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get rid of heated seats.
You can.
I mean, you can, but that's not a real thing to turn off.
You can unsubscribe. Why do you need heated seats in Florida?
Why would you pay $60,000 and then a subscription for something that's already in there?
Why are you charging me for something that I don't want?
If it was me, I would just go under there and unplug shit and just hack that shit. I'm going to hack it. I would, and
that's what probably a lot of people are going to try to do.
I'm not. No, there's no way that I'm going to be sitting there doing that.
But it's like this: why do you charge me for it if I don't need it? And that's where it's supposed to balance itself out.
But that's why you buy the car, because it's a luxury car. You're buying luxury things in that car. So what's the point of buying that car if you got to pay more for the like? I'm already paying you for the luxury.
I get it, because it's capitalism, brother.
Yeah, it doesn't and that's stuff you can't cancel. Like, you could cancel it, yes, in theory. You could cancel it. You could cancel your heated steering wheel. You could cancel all of that.
I mean, but
that's not what you want. But you bought the car.
But if you get a base car,
mm-hmm.
and you don't need You need heated cup holders, and you subscribe to them, and you get your heated cup holders, and when you don't need them, you don't need them.
But think about how crazy this is. So not only is it not necessary,
Mhm.
but I'm pretty sure the company, just take BMW for example, is quadrupling their income because they only have to make one model of car, and they could turn off shit
Mhm.
and turn on stuff,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
Like besides the colors, they could probably print the same frame or manufacture the same frame, and that's price gouging. That's beyond like an amenity. That's a price gouging.
No, you just come out with your one base model 3 Series or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then you turn and you go. You can add this. You can. It's the same.
Well, it's not
thing.
a base model. All of it's there already. It's not.
All of it's there. Yeah.
It's not the base model. Everything's there. All the technology's
That's
there.
the base.
They just won't turn it on.
They just don't turn it on. They do it now.
Yeah, that's terrible.
They do it to you today
Why are we letting this happen?
because you can't do anything about it.
Yes, you can. You can
No,
say
you
no.
can't.
The American people can say the
It's not just
human
America,
population should not allow this.
So you saying that your truck has the capabilities of doing a way more stuff than it does. It has the same computer brain. Everything's in it. All they got to do is just put the part in and go.
Mm-hmm.
It's there.
Yeah.
Okay. But they didn't do it.
Right.
You didn't spend time hacking
But
it
you
to make your
didn't
car
pay
do
for
it.
it though.
You did. It's built in.
You didn't pay for it.
It's there.
That amenity is not there. My truck was $30,000
Mm-hmm.
in whenever I bought it. It was $30,000.
Right.
If I wanted all that other stuff, I would pay $42,000.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna pay $30,000.
Now, say you wanted it now. You can't go in and get it. Now you got to upgrade.
Yes, I can.
Right, but you're paying thousands of dollars for it. But you just want it. You just want it. So you call them up and you say, "Hey, I want you to give me 50. I want you to give me another 100 horsepower."
But why would you buy? So okay, and this may be my own problem.
Mhm.
This what I'm about to say might be my own problem. But if I'm gonna buy a luxury vehicle, I'm not buying the base model. The fuck is the point?
Most people say they're not buying the base model, but a lot of people buy the base model.
Like,
luxury
what's the
vehicle.
point of buying the base model? You're buying a luxury vehicle. Are you buying the model just to have the tag on the front, or are you buying it to enjoy the car?
So my question is, at that point, do you buy the top? Do you buy the middle? Or do you buy the bottom?
We do exactly what you said. You get as much as you can.
You get as much as you can,
based
right?
on your budget.
Right. So this month it's almost like this.
Then you should switch to another car that has the same luxury.
Well, that you don't got, then you ain't got the sticker on the car.
Well, okay, then you're just buying it for like
You're buying it for what?
for
Exactly.
shits and giggles.
Say it.
Basically,
Say exactly why you're buying it.
for character enhancement,
That's what you're buying it for.
characteristic enhancement. That's what it
That's
is.
exactly what it's for. So it's like this. Tesla could very easily, and I say Tesla because they're the most popular,
Mhm.
come very easily. You call them up, you tell them I'm going to spend the $12,000 or $15,000, and they turn on the
Autonomous driving.
autonomous driving for you, right?
It doesn't work.
It works.
It doesn't work.
It does.
It doesn't work.
It works. They just did a Super Bowl commercial telling you how dangerous it is, so it definitely works.
That means it doesn't work.
No. That means that it does work. That means that it does work, but it's not perfect. Is
There's
what
a
it means.
YouTube channel dedicated to the Tesla.
There's a YouTube channel dedicated to the size toenail clippings. So that doesn't make anything any better.
You're like, oh, that's a car.
The fact of the
Boom.
matter is, whenever I put it like this, my partner, when he come up, he tell his car to come get him at the door. You know what his car does? It pulls up and tells him to come get at the door. Would I jump in the back seat and go to sleep? Of course not. It's not designed for that. That's stupidity. I mean, it's not perfect because it'll never be perfect because you're driving with other imperfect people.
Yeah.
But could it perhaps save your life if you fall asleep at the wheel? Yes.
But you don't like, so have the choice to buy that.
So you have a choice.
Right.
You have a choice to pay for the extra horsepower.
That's what.
You do it anyway when you make upgrades to your vehicle. It's just that BMW and all these
so people
companies
are financing the luxuries.
It's the same thing. Like, it's like this. It's like this. You buy a vehicle.
Mhm.
You decide, okay, you know what? I want this. But then you go out and you add all of these things to the car anyway.
Yeah.
They're just doing it for you.
But I bet you, I don't know what the cost is.
We're speculating this too, people. So don't.
Yeah,
we're just talking about this.
Yeah, allegedly. So say one of those amenities is $35, right?
Okay, right.
So that's roughly $400 a year.
Internet.
$400.
Your car has the ability to provide you with wireless internet.
Why would you do that? That's stupid.
Why would you do what?
Because your phone does it.
Okay, so you just said what's stupid is something that most cars now come with internet.
Yeah, but why would you add?
Because you have kids that don't have access to Wi-Fi in your vehicle.
But it's $10 on your phone.
It's $10 on your phone, but you got other people that are in your car that want to jump on your want to jump on your hotspot.
Yeah,
and say you're using your phone.
I don't know.
That's what I'm.
My phone puts I can put like 4 people on there.
Right. But some people get on their phone, you're streaming, phone service doesn't always work, but you get on this My Ford network or whatever, and it works.
I don't know.
You are cheap.
No, I'm not.
You are cheap about certain things.
I have privacy issues with some of this as well.
Well, right. So see, but you have privacy issues with your vehicle recording everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Right.
None of my vehicles do that.
Well, that's because what year is your truck?
My Tahoe?
Mm-hmm.
That is it's a 2007.
On start capable?
Turned it off. Unplugged it. Undid the GPS.
Right. Okay. So see, you go above and beyond. You keep your GPS on your phone off too?
Yeah. No, that is tracking.
Okay. So no matter. So you're in your truck, they still follow you.
Yeah.
Right. Same thing.
But it's just.
And the fact of the matter is, so many cameras and stuff now, it doesn't matter. You're not hiding.
No, you're not hiding, but it's the ability to advertise to me that I don't like to have.
The ability to advertise what?
Everything.
Advertise product to you?
Everything. That's the only reason they want your data. That's the only reason any of these companies want your data.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
So they can sell you something.
The same thing with your TV.
Yeah.
Same thing with your camera.
I disabled the remotes in the TV. I mean the microphones in the TV.
See, but I mean, you're taking things to a different extreme. And your vehicle is one of those extremes. Yeah. And the fact of the matter is that's probably why you should probably drive a 442, because you're that guy. You sound like Will Smith on AI right now. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to have it.
I have Alexa, so they're listening to me.
But if you go out here right now,
yeah, I mean I have,
and you buy that bourgeois,
the Grenadier,
yeah, the Grenadier, and you buy that car, are you going to get underneath it and unplug all the GPS electronics underneath the bottom?
No, because it doesn't have all that stuff.
That car is going to have GPS.
I mean, it has GPS.
Right. So are you going to disconnect it?
I'm not going to disconnect that because that's not on. So OnStar is different from just a regular.
No,
GPS.
I'm just saying. But it's still, your car still has the ability, and I bet it probably has the opportunity to come with Wi-Fi too, and GPS satellites and all kinds of stuff.
I wouldn't put any of that. I wouldn't pay for it. Why?
So, you're not going to have to pay for it. The capabilities are there.
Yeah, but I'm not going to pay extra.
And that's the point. You have the option.
Like
BMW is not dictating that you upgrade. They're giving you the options to upgrade. They don't say your car is any less valuable, but they say, if you want this, then we'll give you the option to add it.
But so let's say this. BMW is a luxury vehicle company.
Yep.
If you're buying a luxury vehicle, it should come with the luxuries that it
does come with the luxury. It just doesn't come with every luxury.
But why not?
Because you didn't buy the top of the line vehicle.
But if the top of the line vehicle does still require a subscription, that's a problem.
But the top of the line vehicle may not. It may come with everything.
You know what? I don't even know what the top of the line vehicle comes with anyway.
So it's like this. You go out, you buy the top of the line Chevy Suburban.
Right.
Comes with all this crap.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Chevy comes out and they say, we're creating this vehicle. You bought the top of the line. Perfect. But guess what? We just made the headlights change colors. You want that feature? Yeah. Your truck's 3 years old. We can just upgrade that for you because we added these chips in.
What happens when they turn it off? Because they want to.
They don't turn it off just because they want to.
Why
they
not?
turn it off because you paid for it.
No, what says they can't? Here's an example.
What says the Comcast can't turn off your internet just because they want to?
Exactly. But this is the crazy part, right? There's no service change. Or say we'll take away, turn it off. They increase the price of the service. It's out of nowhere. Didn't change anything. Right?
They do it to us all the time.
Right. That's not right.
And the car companies are doing it, and they're just doing the same thing everybody else is doing.
Disney Plus just did this, which is really crazy, and I was really pissed because Disney Plus for the year was $107.
Yep.
Right. It is now $139, and you know why?
Yep.
Because they didn't offer any. They didn't offer any changes to the plan. In fact, it's a worse plan to pay for more.
It really is.
It's worse. You pay for more, you pay more, and you get less.
Yep.
But nothing has changed in the plan. If you want a cheap plan, they're like, here, we'll charge you so we can charge you. We'll charge you so ad companies can pay us.
Right.
Like, no, I'm not paying for you to get paid. That's not how this works. But
that's what they're doing. They already did it.
It's
the only company that hasn't done it so far outside, and they've continually increased the price was Netflix.
Yeah.
But every company has done it. It was all a part of the process. And the car companies are right behind them.
Yeah, I hate it.
You hate it. You hate it.
Subscriptions.
You hate subscriptions, but it's a part of the system that we're in.
Yeah.
And that's a part of the money grubbing system that we're in.
I realize you can't hate subscriptions.
You can't.
No, you can't.
I can't.
No, you can't.
No, I cannot. Because that's a part of what I do.
Right.
It's a part of what I do.
There's a bias here.
It's not just a bias on that. It's just it's you can't technically either. Because producer Ben Ford has beats and he creates these, and you can subscribe to this and you can purchase this, and I'll upgrade this later, and I'll come back and I'll enhance this with this. So it's the same thing. But you just don't do it to your vehicle.
I think it's weird on the vehicles, man. I really do. I think
listen, brother,
because you know why?
You're getting old.
It's just the value of
Apollo
it is not
ain't gonna
there.
care nothing about what you're talking about in another 16 years. His car, he'll upgrade it, downgrade it, increase it, heat it up, speed it down, slow it up, everything.
All right, so we know what we know what I want. I want the Grenadier.
Right.
What do you really want?
A helicopter.
I second that. I'll take it.
I want a helicopter.
No more traffic.
I want a chopper for no more traffic.
That's why I want a driver, because I don't like traffic.
I was going to say that earlier. When you said, I want a driver, I'm like, I want a chopper. I just want to get, if I'm going to get somewhere.
Oh, excuse me. For those people that don't know, chopper is a helicopter, not a chopper. I'll take a chopper too.
Either.
You can't drive one of those.
Yeah, right. But you know.
I'd take one of those.
I love those too. As far as vehicles go right now, man, it's so hard because like I told you, I'm a car guy. I mean, through and through. I could name like a bunch of cars that I really, really would like.
All right, our sponsor from Dubai gives you $70,000 right here on the table.
70 grand?
70 grand. What are you buying? Actually, that's not fair. The Grenadier is 71,000, so I'm buying it. That if they put that on the table, I'm buying it. But okay, 100,000. In fact, let's do tiers. 100,000. What do you buy?
$100,000 vehicle. What do I buy?
Yep, flat 100.
I'm probably buy me a vet.
Corvette?
Yeah.
Okay.
100 grand. Yeah, I'll probably spend it on a vet.
50,000. What do you buy?
The Genesis.
Well,
I don't even know what you could buy for $50,000.
Hyundai, you can sponsor him. I support it. I want to cut, bro.
No. I'm gonna tell you. At 100 grand, the only reason why I'm thinking about a vet right now is because that's where my mind has been. Like I've been really wanting a vet. It doesn't even buy the vet that I want, but that's what I want.
Okay.
At 50 grand right now, hell, you can't even really buy anything at 50 grand anymore. Because I'm sitting here thinking
60,
I'm like, what am I gonna? I can buy me a used truck, maybe 60.
Yeah, you can buy new cars at 60.
What are you gonna buy at 60?
Buy a Honda.
Yeah, you can buy a Honda Pilot. Right. You can buy a brand new Honda Pilot.
That John is fire, bro.
Yeah,
I like it.
Right.
I like it.
I mean,
why are you hating the Hondas?
I'm not. I think it's great. I think it's great for you.
Hondas are wonderful.
And I said for you.
You could buy the Honda Civic GTR or the R type. Bro, that thing is crazy. It's got more horsepower than that thing, the what you call it?
What?
The 392.
I'm not going to disagree with you because I don't keep up with Honda like that, but I'm just not. I like a Civic, but I stopped driving Civics when I became an adult. Me personally. I'm not knocking anybody. I'm talking about for performance purposes. When I was in high school and I souped up my Honda for Fast and the Furious and did all the rims and all that stuff, I left that alone. And it's simply because, one, I feel like it's an overpriced vehicle for what you're paying. I felt like...
You felt like Honda Civics were overpriced?
Heck yeah. After Fast and the Furious came out, they took the price of those when they came out with the VTEC engine and all. They overpriced those vehicles way, 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 way more than they should have.
Got you.
They gave them such a lift during that time. And I was just like, no, it's not fair. I like the Accord. And I just didn't see. I'm like, I can go buy an Acura and you'll buy me a bottom of the barrel Acura and basically get a better Honda.
Right.
That's how I looked at it.
Got you.
I like the
60,000. 60,000 on the table.
Lexus.
Okay.
Lexus. Probably the Lexus. I'll probably say Lexus 350.
Damn. You always forget about the Infinities too.
And the Infinity.
Yeah.
But I'm not an Infinity guy because that's a Nissan. But I would go with the Lexus.
Yeah. Okay.
I would do a Lexus. Probably a Lexus
That's
RX
a Toyota.
350.
You know who makes Toyota? I mean, you know what Toyota makes?
What?
The Prius Prime.
Yeah, I'll go for that. 30,000. What are you gonna buy?
No. You got one more.
What?
Used 15,000.
Uh-oh. Something happened to my headset.
Oh.
I don't know what that was.
There you go.
Okay,
used 15,000.
15,000?
Yep, 15,000. It's a lot of stuff. Got to be within 2010.
Oh, I was getting ready to say I can go. Okay, use 15,000. You give me a lot of room.
Yeah, 2010 and forward.
2010 and forward for 15 grand. Ooh.
I'd be all over Gov deals right now.
Oh boy,
you saw what we could get on Gov deals.
You're not leaving me much room right there, boy, because I'm sitting here thinking 20 grand.
Isn't that crazy that's like what you got to pay for a car right now? Like you can't even pinpoint it.
I honestly can't pinpoint something because every car that I want starts at probably 30,000 used.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Because just being realistic, you can't buy a truck. You can buy a car, but a decent truck at 20 grand, you can find maybe like a Nissan Titan, but you can't buy like a Tundra or anything or any Silverado without a gazillion miles on it.
Yeah,
I haven't been car shopping, but I would probably say if you go up to 30 on a used car.
All right, 30 on a used car.
Because I'm a performance guy, I probably buy that the Chevy SS.
Okay.
That's probably what I buy.
All right. My turn.
Go. 15,000 used.
15,000. Well, you got 30. You got 30.
You're tight, so I already know where you're going.
You got 30.
Well,
Come on now.
I'm gonna do this the right way. 15,000 used.
15,000 used?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go on Gov deals and I'm gonna get a Tahoe.
Okay, so you buy a Tahoe. 30,000 used.
30,000 used. I would still go get on Gov deals and get a Tahoe.
50,000 used.
Used?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know used. I don't know for 50. For new, I can tell you what I do.
50,000 used.
50,000 used? I don't know, man.
Okay. 70,000 used.
Why are we in the used? I didn't make you go used when we had that money.
Because you're a value shopper.
No, I'm not when it gets to those prices.
And I know that you want to save as much money as you possibly can. Yeah, nope.
Okay, 70,
fine. 70,000
50,000 used. 50,000 used. I do that one first.
Okay, 50,000 used.
The lot model of the Prius Prime.
Okay. 75,000 used.
The lot model of the Grenadier.
All right. 100,000 new.
The Grenadier.
140,000 new.
Denali.
A Denali.
Yep.
That one took me for a loop.
140,000 new.
Range Rover. The big one. Not the
With
biggest
the fridge?
The biggest one I can buy in the United States. Now you can't get not for 140, not here.
They don't have the refrigerators in them?
Not for 140 grand.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Damn.
We found one the other day in Europe for $260,000 or something like that. The biggest Range Rover I've ever seen. It's like the size of a Suburban.
Everybody says Range Rovers just like stay in the shop.
They probably do, but when I got that kind of cash, I don't really care.
Yeah, I got you. True.
200,000 used.
The Night XV.
Okay.
You know what that is?
Nope.
It's the truck in Fast and Furious that they drove through a house.
Okay, I'll go for that. I figured it was some type of tank or something. Dealing with you. That's why I just blinked my eyes and did like that.
People on there like, what kind of cars has Ben talking about?
Yeah,
like, what does he know about? Like,
I'm
none
sitting here
of this
like,
is regular.
nah. I'm like, nah. Okay, so
or the electric Hummer. I'd do that one.
I mean, yeah, you could probably, yeah, I like that.
Nobody said the Cybertruck.
No, don't want that. That's not. I think it's cool, but I don't want that. I look at cars now, and I basically have changed my outlook on them because again, they don't do anything for me. I look at people now who spend a lot of money on cars, and I'm sorry I feel this way, and I'm just like, man, you poor guy.
The people that own the companies that make the cars don't drive; they get driven around.
I can go for that.
And if I had 140,000, I would just if I had 200,000, I would get a S class and a driver.
200,000, nah, that's not enough because the salary of your driver is going to hit you. It's only like 1 year.
I didn't say what S class.
When you can buy the
well, they got the van, the Mercedes van with the big chairs in the back. That's like 110.
Yeah, I can see something like that. I'm not interested in being driven around though. That's not really my thing. I just don't know. Like when you buy cars now, you're really making a big investment into your future. Because, like I said,
because it ain't going nowhere.
The average car now, you're financing it for at least 7 years.
It ain't going nowhere if I buy it.
And you, like I said, and you can really, it's not. They don't go anywhere. So, what do you think about leasing?
We lease.
Okay. So
for my wife, I want to always have a lease.
You want to have a lease always?
Yes.
You don't feel like it's a waste?
No, because her safety and the car's reliability matter more.
So okay, so the Honda's a lease?
Yeah.
Okay. And you don't break the mileage?
Mm-mm.
Okay. And you don't feel like the Honda is a well enough designed vehicle to have her safety in mind all the time?
No, I think it is, but like I will carry tools in my truck and get out and fix it.
Fix the Honda?
The truck. Like my Tahoe?
That's different.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I personally will get out and fix my truck.
I mean, that's because you cheat.
No, that's because I like to do that.
Right. Your wife ain't gonna do that. She gonna call AAA.
So I want to have her in a car that doesn't have those problems.
Right. Okay.
Ever.
And a lease is gonna guarantee that doesn't happen?
Because I'm swapping it out every 3 years.
Yeah. Is that economical? Doesn't matter?
No.
Okay. And see, and that's something that you believe in. And see, me, I don't feel that way. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that at all. I feel like a car is still good after 3 years.
Yeah, I mean, yes, the passport could be still good after 3 years.
Passport's still good for 400,000 miles. No questions asked, as long as you get the oil change.
I just don't want to have her on the side of the road waiting for somebody.
A brand new car can put somebody on the side of the road.
And I'm going to call the lemon law and file suit against them.
Nah, that ain't how that works, though.
In Maryland, they do have a lemon law.
They do have a lemon law, but how long do you think the lemon law lasts?
It's 12,000 miles.
Right. That's 1 year. Car ain't gonna break. I mean, like I said, most cars, they do have, within reason, most cars.
You just never buy a car that was made on a Friday or a Monday. You should be good.
Yeah, I can go for that, but you don't know when it's made. I'm just curious because whenever you said that kind of for such a cheap guy and for a financially sound guy, that's kind of odd.
That's important.
That's important, and I get it. I get it. So see, there are some things that you just say, hey, you know what? Wife, I'm getting you a new car every 3 years.
Yeah. Unless like the Honda is up for debate right now, to be totally honest.
I mean, that Honda, you want me to tell you, Farrah will be driving that Honda if you keep it.
I know.
That's how long they last.
Because Apollo's gonna be driving that damn that Tahoe.
No, he won't.
Oh,
unless you put a new engine in it.
I already put a new transmission.
There you go, and that's the difference.
Yeah,
that Honda won't break. That Honda
LS engine lasts forever. They still got LSs that they run on Gov deals.
I'm gonna go for that. I'm not disagreeing with you, the LS engine, but the other parts ain't gonna last that long. The buttons, the seats, the shocks, the struts, the windshield wipers, the blinkers.
He going around the corner to high school. He'll be fine. You don't need no blinkers. You don't need no blinkers.
You see how he cares about look at how he throws the boy out there.
He'll be all right.
He gonna use some duct tape and an adjustable wrench. Figure it out.
Hell yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Nah, that's crazy.
He'll be okay because he's gonna fix cars with me just like I do.
Okay, all right, I get it. You know what Apollo gonna tell you?
What?
I Uber everywhere.
Right. Not in La Plata.
Yeah, he is. It's gonna be like, I don't want to. I Uber everywhere. Uber's everywhere now. Everybody, the kids don't.
Ubers out here?
Kids don't drive. Uber is that you can order Uber Eats. Uber, you can take a Uber to Walmart now.
I will not Uber because I'm cheap.
Because you're cheap, brother.
Man, I'm gonna get in the car and go get the job.
See what I'm saying? See what I mean? See, that's my point.
All we have learned in all of these podcasts is that I am frugal.
And that not frugal. You cheap.
Frugal.
You cheap, brother. Hey, but listen, has been a real good opportunity speaking to you about your cheapness. I know we're supposed to be talking about cars, but all I've really discovered is you tight, boy.
No, I'm not. You see the cameras that look amazing? Do you look good? You see how good this guy looks on this camera?
Boy, you tight.
I cannot be cheap with this camera looking.
You bought the camera cheap. You bought it on Temu.
No.
You know why I said that? Because I just learned what Temu was the other day.
Temu.
I had no idea what it was.
They'll send you'll order something and they'll send you a picture of it.
See? So shout out to Temu. Listen. It has been a pleasure learning about your opinion of vehicles. I never knew you really felt that way about cars. Like you just don't care nothing about electric cars. And I truly feel like you're getting old before my eyes.
No, I'm not.
You're grown.
You're
growing old.
I always wanted a Hummer, and I'll buy a Hummer now.
I mean,
I will go buy it.
Yeah, okay.
It gets just the same gas mileage as my truck.
I don't care about gas mileage. I don't care about any of that if I enjoy driving what I'm driving.
I'll drive that John down.
I
will knock people off the road.
I have learned the other day I was at the gas station and I realized I put $12 more if I'd have just driven 13 miles up the road and went to Sam's Club and got gas. I'd have saved $12. But you know what? It doesn't really make a difference.
You can't judge the gas. I mean, like if
gas mileage doesn't matter because no matter what you do, you're going to pay for gas. Unless you get an electric vehicle.
Or a Prius.
Yep. I'm Leander Kelsey Jr.
This is producer Ben Ford. Oh, this is Ben Ford.
The producer.
Yeah, I am producer Ben Ford. I'm Ben Ford, producer Ben Ford, Benjamin Ford. And this has been our...
Anyways, this has been I Figured Out I'm Grown. And we are...
Out.
Peace.